in the previous video we had the filter by the first name, published date, and city I had in all. So let's try to add one more drop down. We will remove the published date and we will add one drop down, input drop down. Small here. Okay, now in the screen on visible I will add clear collect all dates. We have seen this all. Then we say collect distinct the long list type of text publish clear collect all dates result collect all dates distinct I do that mistake all the time. Long list comma text of publish date. Okay, now we don't need the date picker, and here in the items we'll say collection all dates. So now if we run this, okay, it's giving the date picker, so we'll put our code here. Oh, it's huge code, it took me some time. So see, this is what's happening. If the drop down one and selected result is all, if both are all, just filter on the first name. This is the first condition and first action on the condition, the second condition and the action. We pair them, pair. Condition action, condition action, condition action. Did you get it? Drop down one dot selected dot result. If we selected all of the drop down one is the city. City. So if drop down one city we have selected all, and the second one, which is the published date, is not all, then we have to filter by the published date. Simple. And the filter by the first name remain as is. If this one is all, if this one is not all and this one is all, now we do not filter based on the published date. We only filter based on the city. If both are not all, that means we have chosen a city, we have chosen a date, then we filter based on city, the published date, and then the starts with condition on the name remains as is. Now remember, drop down, this is string, so we have to convert its date value when doing the comparison. Okay, when doing the date value, published date comparison, we have to do it date value, and when we are assigning it here in the screen, here we have to convert it to text and then store it in the collection. I guess it will work without conversion, but you can try. Yeah, it will work. Okay, so now I run it. So many conditions. Now, oh, we need to do what? We need to save as drop down with two drop downs. Two drop downs. Save, then we publish. Okay, two drop downs. Now then I go here, I go here, duplicate tab, I close this one, close this one remains as is. Two drop downs, I play. You remember the on visible, it sometimes runs on the preview, sometimes it doesn't. So I run it from here. All came, that's good. Then all dates also came, that's also good. So we don't need this anymore. We have loaded the on visible. All dates, all city, we search only on and we catch on. So all and this name is working. We pick a date. Because it's matching, it's working. We pick another date. It's not matching. That's very good. So that is the second condition. The third one is city, New York. Syracuse. It's not working. New York is working. And the fourth one is published date and the name. So both the drop downs and the first name search is now working. So this is in short what we have done here. If both of them are all, only filter based on the first name starts with condition. If the city is all but the date is selected, then we filter based on the published date and our first name. If this one city is selected, then we filter based on the city and we do not touch the published date. We only filter on the city and the first name. If both are selected, there is a city and there is a published date, then we filter based on the published date, we filter based on the city, we filter at the start with condition on first name. So this is about having multiple drop downs. So we have covered intense. We have done a vast, major coverage of the filter conditions. You can add check boxes and yes, no. You can play around with it, but they are similar. If I get time, I will add videos on how to filter up on some of the other controls, but it's straightforward. Once you understand this, any other filtering is very easy. That's it for this lesson.